Hi, I'm Sally Stubbs, and this is the fourth short video clip in a series of videos, just tasty bites for you, giving you the rich flavour of Rapha audio therapy courses, what they are, how they work, and how and why I developed them, and my absolute passion to resolve mind emotional suffering, which precludes us from just celebrating life. And maybe if you want to, when you've watched this video clip, to go back and have a look at the first three, because now we're on assignment 3, which is the third stage, 10 days of the 40 days. And it's about how to deconstruct those blocks which perhaps in the past have caused you or a loved one of yours to just give up or to fail. Or, hey, I was out at a great dinner party recently and I listened to 4 of the 6 people around the table who'd all been on some kind of diet, and how they and their colleagues at work have been on the same diet and now they've put that weight back on again. So I'm not interested in these kind of cover-up strategies. I'm interested in assisting you to permanently resolve whatever problem that you may be dealing with. And I know that for all of us, when we're dealing with these mind emotional problems, we need a lot of strength. You've had a lot of strength to keep on going and trying again and pushing on day in and day out. This third assignment, lasting around about 10 minutes a day for the third stage, 10 days, is really basically about unconscious beliefs. So we have conscious beliefs about, oh, I've failed in the past, or, oh, I can't possibly do this, I'll never get there, those kind of conscious beliefs. But what we'll be exploring in those 10 days is those unconscious beliefs that drive us to fail or to feel blocked or to give up. So what I've got for you here, I think, will be a useful personal story of mine about what am I talking about an unconscious belief. Okay, so in early 1992, I met Mike and fell madly in love. And we had a couple of weeks together before he went to work offshore South Africa for a few months. And he'd said to me that in December he had a couple of months leave. Instead of him coming back to the UK, how about I went to Africa and spent a couple of months with him, traveling on our own, bush, through 4 different African countries. No tarmac roads, no sat-nav, no mobile phones. Not everybody's dream adventure, but it certainly was mine, and I was highly motivated to go there and have that wonderful experience. So I spent weeks organising my clients, locum, to come in, who they all met. I loved her, a really great colleague of mine, and so on. Anyway, I'm not going to be Irish and go on and on about this story. I'm going to be succinct. The night before my flight, I was at home packing my suitcase, and I had real anxiety, which I felt churning in my stomach. My conscious mind had a belief, and my conscious mind said to me, you're being irresponsible. You cannot leave your clients and your practice for 2 months. So I picked up the phone to dial Mike in South Africa, and I'd nearly dialed the last digit of that number when I thought, hang on a minute, I have been responsible. So I hung up. I didn't actually dial that last digit. And I sat back and I tuned in to my own unconscious. And what I heard was my mother and my grandmother. I could hear their voices in my mind saying, you can't have your cake and eat it. They were great women, loved them to bits. Sadly, that was their belief. And I guess looking back on their lives, they did have plenty of cakes, but they didn't really eat or enjoy them. I guess because of my experience again, quickly deconstructed that unconscious belief that I didn't even know resided deep in my mind. And I said, Mum, Grandma, love you to bits. What is the point in having a cake and not eating it? And that anxiety left me instantly, and it can work that quickly. And I went and had the adventure of a lifetime, and Mike and I have grown closer and closer ever since. He did say to me if I hadn't gone to South Africa, because actually we'd only known each other a couple of weeks in the UK, he'd have stayed there. I wouldn't have seen him again. Sliding doors. So that third assignment is actually awesome. It assists you to discover and deconstruct beliefs that have maybe been blocking you in the past to your success, and how to safely and correctly, in the right way for you, deconstruct those negative self-beliefs. Thank you so much for listening. I enjoyed telling you that story, and talk to you again soon. Bye for now.